the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Nice 39, Lucy.
On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11. Lucy.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Lucy. So right. 154 right now.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But if you're a fan of defense, especially this defense, you like what you're seeing here in the early going. Play with some great energy. Already have a sack, and on that one, came back and forced an incompletion. They're getting after him.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Cousins. Now he'll escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. To throw, Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 46 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Cousins to throw it. This is caught inside the 15. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Cousins now on 2nd down. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. That's incomplete to D.D. Westbrook. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 46 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, trips left, trips 39, Lucy. Here we go, here we go.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 74 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Lucky 50. 2.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, but they face a second and long to start things out. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Hey, we're good.
On second down, Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Third and long for Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big gain of 39 on third. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Second down, Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Cousins now to throw on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running backs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Forbath out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Call it a gain of 5. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Green 80, Lucy. Green 80. Here we go. Green 80.
Bortles now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Lucy. Here we go. Green 80.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Cousins now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. First down. Here's Cousins. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Wide. Yellow. Rhino.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Lucy. Green 80.
Now Bortles to try again after the pick 6. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Bortles going to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. He's got the hook out to Lee. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A gain of 32 that time.
Hank.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Past the 20. Completes it to Lee. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Spread right, 72.
Bortles now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
372. Here we go.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back. Money back, yeah. Money back, He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, Money back. so don't be talking sideways. He said I'm